Hey everybody, welcome back. This is part 2 of the ultimate busking rig. Right here is a Harley Benton 212 cab that I got from Tempo Music in Hendersonville, North Carolina. And we have a couple of things, a few items on top of the cabinet. We have the Yamaha THR-10X that I've had for quite some time, but it does fantastic. We have a 44 Magnum power amp pedal. So that allows you to take this desktop amp, run through the power amp pedal, and now you have just a regular amp head. And everything is being powered by this Marlboro portable power supply that I got from Amazon. At the time that I bought it, it was about, I think, 80 bucks. And I think now they're for like 60 or 65, which is incredible. So that powers everything, so I don't have to take an extension cord and go into an outlet somewhere. Everything is powered by the Marlboro. In the last video, I had a pedal placed in the chain here, and I said, man, it sounds weird, you know. Well, a subscriber actually brought it to my attention and said, you have the pedal after the amp. And I didn't catch that until after the video was already public and everybody was watching it. That's why it sounded weird, because it's kind of like having a overdrive pedal in the effects loop, and you don't want to do that. So anyway, from the input of this THR-10X is where the output of the blues driver pedals coming into play. So now it's in front of the amp, so it sounds really good. And I got it turned down really, really low. Let me also show you this guitar build. I just got finished with this yesterday. This is I think it's a MJT body. Got it from eBay, and it's got the SRV loaded pick guard in it. And it's got the, according to the description, it's a Ritchie Kotzen trim system. So yeah, it's not the left-handed trim like Stevie was always known to have. And this bar, it's for the vintage, and it came today. Luckily it fit, because not all trim bars are going to fit in certain trim systems. Luckily this did. The neck I got from eBay as well. I know if you look at the standard SRV models, they have a rosewood neck, and I'm just not a big fan of that. I mean, you know, but I like maple better. I put gold locking tuners on, fender locking tuners. That's my TC electronic clip-on tuner right here, chromatic tuner, and very cool setup here, because if you're going portable, that's exactly what you would want, stuff that runs off batteries and this power supply here. So now all we have to do is work on the set list, and we'll be ready to go back up to Hendersonville and do a little busking. So let you hear what this guitar sounds like. We'll go all the way to the bridge position, and it sounds really good. And next one up. Middle. Next one up. And then the neck position. Which pretty much my favorite. I like to go from, if all the way down, let's say that's position 1. I like position 2 and 5. That's what I like. I think when you're in position 2, you're kind of, what do you call it, man? You're splitting the two, putting the two pickups together. And it just sounds really good. It's got that distinct sound. And we'll add the blues driver. Sounds really good. I really like it, man. It's so a lot of people have asked me why didn't I go with a different desktop amp. There are some good suggestions out there. It's the reason I'm sticking with this because I've had it for a while and I know how to, how it works and just how it feels and the responses and everything. I did hear or read. I didn't hear. I read in a comment where somebody said something about a Spark product that could do the same thing. I used to have a Spark desktop amp head, and you had to get on your phone and dial it in and all that, and that's okay, I guess. You can save it after you get it to what you want, but I like having knobs, man. I like the knobs, and I can just dial in what I want right here. I don't have to mess with my phone. And with the Spark stuff, you had to either use your phone or a tablet. I just didn't like that. So with this here, everything's just hands-on. I got a clean sound on bank number 1, so I cut the pedal off. It's really nice. Beautiful, beautiful. And I go to bank 2. Now we get some more kind of rocking. And then number 3 is where I was before. I just think that goes good with this guitar. And then number 4, not as much gain there. Number 5, kind of the same deal. One has reverb, one has delay and reverb. I don't know, but I like this one better. I'm really happy with this build. Very, very happy with it. It was a lot of fun. You can go either way. You can just buy a guitar that's all already put together and all that, but sometimes I have fun just putting stuff together. After everything was said and done, this roughly cost me $1,000. But it's quality parts, man. It's it's not some Temu stuff. Nothing against Temu. Everything works great, and can't wait to use this when we go busking. Now, has there been a definite date set for that yet? No. I gotta make a couple of phone calls and make sure everything's good with that. But we will, and as soon as I do that, y'all will be the first to know.